Welcome, everyone, to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel with Clark Kellogg. Just ahead on College Hoops Tonight, we'll preview some of the biggest games coming up this week in the NCAA, as well as take a look at all the exciting games of the week. But we begin with a special player who was an easy choice as our Player of the Week in college basketball.
Baldwin is a favorite to win this award every week, Greg, and he gets it this week. If there is anyone who doesn't consider him one of the best players in the country, just take a look at his last few performances.
Now let's take a look ahead to the games that get top billing on the schedule in the days to come. This will be a fantastic battle. This is shaping up to be a prototypical style versus style matchup. Great scorers on one side of the court, great defenders on the other. This is going to be a real showdown. But that's not the only item on the schedule that has NCAA fans buzzing. This contest has been circled on the calendar for much longer than just the past week. With both teams coming in ranked in the top 5, this has all the makings of a heavyweight bout.
Alabama should come out on top if I had to make a prediction. Their backcourt is so solid this year and their guards love to get out and run. That gives them a huge advantage in a game that should be as fast-paced as this one will be.
There was no shortage of excitement on the court in the past few days, so let's take a look at our games of the week. We had a pair of top 25 teams in an old-fashioned grudge match. Duke knocked off Boston College.
The score might not have been close, but I don't think that's an indicator of how similar these teams are talent-wise. It was just a matter of one side having an off night at the worst possible time. Duke played some absolutely stifling defense. They made the guys on the other side work for every basket, and you can see that reflected in the shooting percentage. They never let up on the defensive end. That really took the pressure off the offense and allowed them to dictate the tempo of the game. To me, that was the biggest factor.
And what a game we had as two top 10 teams squared off. Alabama beat Kentucky.
Anytime you have two teams this high in caliber matching up against each other, you know you're in for a heck of a basketball game. These teams know what's on the line, and it's the kind of marquee matchup that we like to see. Law was not going to be denied. His 21 points led all scorers. Watching him basically put his teammates on his back and single-handedly carry them to the victory in a big game situation like this was stupendous.
That'll do it for us here in the studio. For my partner, Clark Kellogg, I'm Greg Gumbel. Thanks for watching College Hoops Tonight, brought to you by State Farm, the #1 auto insurer. Enjoy the exciting week of college hoops action to come.